Paul, what more can you tell us? Good morning.
Yeah, morning, Eamon. Morning, Rosie. The key words there that you were just mentioning are could, might happen, possibly will happen when we talk about a national strike, because the RMT, their members did vote overwhelmingly for industrial action, but no dates have been set. And in fact, we haven't had any negotiations yet between the rail industry, the government and the union. So this is the union getting ahead of itself. In fact, that's why the government have called it premature. The union's effectively saying we're ready to go with industrial action. We've got this big weapon to bring to the negotiating table and we're prepared to use it if we have to. Now, there's going to be lots of negotiations. They're going to get round the table over the next week. And it has to be said that even though Mick Lynch, the General Secretary of the RMT, said that they're prepared to bring the country to a standstill, this morning I've been listening to a discussion between Eddie Dempsey, his colleague at the RMT, and the chairman of the Rail Delivery Group, and the discussion between them was actually fairly consensual. There was some middle ground. The RMT saying that they think they can make a settlement, they think they can reach a deal, that when we talk about losing jobs, yes, they accept that there will have to be job losses, but they want to do it through compulsory redundancies and in a managed way for their members, whereas the chairman of the Rail Delivery Group is saying you can have a pay rise, but you have to accept that there will be some job losses. Now, to go with job losses, one of the other union's concerns is safety. Network Rail want to lose around 2,500 maintenance jobs to save around £2 billion of operating costs a year. The union is saying, well, that could compromise safety, so that's another issue. And then, of course, we've got the issue of pay. The RMT is saying that their members haven't had a pay increase for around 3 years, and that they want to see some sort of pay increase for their members. And to be fair, the Rail Delivery Group this morning saying that, OK, we will consider that. So there definitely seems to be a way forward here when they get round the negotiations. Yes, we can talk about a national strike, and we can talk about the country grinding to a standstill potentially during the Jubilee weekend, but just listening to the noises this morning, it does sound like that there could be some sort of agreement in the offing, at least in these early days.